And we're going to finish our camping trip up in Wellsboro with a quick morning walk with Susie. There's my thumb in the corner because I was holding her and she was trying to go through a mud puddle and I'm trying to film for you. So that is a shot of the trees from the last video. And then we all decided to go into Mansfield, which is about 15 miles from Wellsboro, to the Conspiracy Cafe. And my husband and Jenny had been there a couple times, and it's my first time. So that's Jenny's hot chocolate. And then she ordered monster-sized pancakes. I made her put her hand up for reference. Here's my husband's breakfast, and I got this yummy breakfast sandwich. And then we decided that we were going to go to the Country Trader. There's a couple antique malls in Mansfield. Unfortunately, this one is closing in November. So if you want to go to Mansfield and visit these antique malls, make sure you go before November. This first booth in the very beginning always has a 50% off shelf area, and I've gotten some things there before, so I was checking out what they had. Little piggy bank. I thought that was sweet. Just holding her little flowers there. But something caught my eye. This. Look at that. I had never seen a guitar-shaped planter before. So I took out the shoe stretchers. And look at this. Isn't it great? I love it. It's a vintage guitar vase. But you can hang it on the wall. There's 2 holes in the back. So you could lay it flat on a table or hang it on your wall. I think this is fabulous. I love it. But I am selling it. And then I was poking around in her booth to see what else they had. There's some Fenton for $10.99. And they had a little collection of cats and poodles. That was $10.99. That was $25 for both of those. And this reminded me of Rio Hondo, but it was Shawnee, and it was a toothpick holder. And here is another booth that had the Pendleton rabbits. And that one was $12. The one on the right is $15 in the pillow. And the one in the bed is $15. They were in very nice shape. Those tend to chip very easily. And it looks like the average price was $15. This booth had 50% off items $10 and under. So I accepted the challenge. And I believe I do find something here, but it actually wasn't half off because someone put it in the wrong booth, but I bought it anyway. Here was a Carnival glass pitcher set for $20 and a fairy lamp or fairy light for $20. And then on the top shelf was this Made in Japan canister with cherries, and it was $15. And here was a really nice large black vase for $29.99. It was a very big statement piece. It would look good with brightly colored flowers against that black vase. I like the look of this pink teapot that I'm going to show you a little bit closer. It was a Fiesta ware. I have Fiesta ware plates that I use for my everyday dishes, so I like the looks. I like the little top on that teapot. And then I thought these were super cute. Butterfly shaped salt and pepper shakers. And I was like, I'm going to get these. They're $10 and under, but they were put in the wrong booth. But I didn't care. I thought they were still cute, so I did get those. And here I'm checking out what's on this little shelf at the end of a booth. I thought that was neat with the bright red bow on the side of it. So because they are closing, some people had sales, like the whole booth was on sale, or individual pieces were on sale. These little sand dollars caught my attention because you can find sand dollars at the beach in Oregon where my mom lives, and it's always fun to find a whole sand dollar that hasn't been eaten by the seagulls. There's my husband. He wanted to show me an owl, cookie jar, and salt and pepper shaker, and I thought it was very cute. My first reaction was, oh, this is modern, but it's super cute though, and it reminded me of Target. And he's like, it's only $7. And I said, I appreciate it, but I'm not going to get it. This was a neat Asian style boat that I guess you could use. I guess you could put food in there or use it as a planter, probably. Probably be safer to use it as a planter. But I thought it was neat, the style of it. And then here is a little glass bird, I think it says. Yes. String glass bird. Now I'm making my way towards the back of the store, and let's see what I am looking for. I think here I'm just showing you what the booths look like. Yes. And here was another booth that said 50% off all. So everything in here was 50% off, and I didn't find anything for myself. So it was still nice and fun to look at. This booth I like looking at. They have more of a mid-century items in here. I like this planter, and it was $15. This booth is not on sale. And here, I think that was to hold cigarettes, maybe. You will tell me if I am wrong. That was $5. It makes sense that it would hold cigarettes. And there's, let's see. Oh, this really fabulous looking gold. I think it was a piggy bank. Yes, because there's you on the top of the stump. Isn't that cool? And then this was an interesting piece. This was a studio art pottery piece, but it was solid. There was no opening. It was not a vase. Isn't that interesting? It was $10. It was art. And then I wanted to see how much these 3 kittens are. This is a Westmoreland plate, and it was $10. And I thought that dog was cute, and he was $7, or she was $7. I always think of dogs as he and cats as she. And here was a pottery fish dish for $8. That signature reminded me of that Perot pottery. That's a local Pennsylvania potter, but I am not sure if that is who it was, because they usually sign the pieces Perot. Here was a Czech or a Czechoslovakian parrot picture for $7, and then these said, taste and see, the Lord is good. That would be appropriate for soup bowls. And here I'm going to touch everything on this shelf, apparently. You don't realize that, oh, I'm going to touch that. You don't realize you're going to do it until you see it back. That was made in 1953, a hobbyist piece for Pa. And I've sold these before. These are little bowls. They're always so nicely, brightly colored. Yep, look, I touched everything. And that was a really neat piece. And that was $40. I thought that was really cool. Here was a plate and stand. I am showing you because this is like the piece that we saw at Goodwill, the enamel on copper, and these are really nicely done. That one had some damage, the one on the right, and this one did not. And those came with a stand. And then I did look up this name on this Roman bottle, and they had this priced, I believe, at $20 or whatever the price is that they had. It was like sold comp prices. And these always catch my eye, just the color. This is Sequoia ware. Treasure Craft and Sequoia ware look very similar. And then I thought it was really cool that it still had the original Sequoia ware sticker. So I got a close-up of that to show you. And now we're off to a Goodwill in Mansfield. And across the street from this Goodwill in Mansfield is a thrift store that I did go in, but I didn't record. So if you ever go to Mansfield, make sure you go to the Goodwill and the thrift store across the street. They had a huge selection of Halloween items. I zoomed right in on this because I have this same exact piece. I've had it for like 20 years, and I thought this was hilarious. This was a hobbyist piece. It's so shocked, and of course has the eyelashes. I thought that was hilarious. And then here was a salt and pepper shaker set. Those were more contemporary. It had the Made in China sticker, and then that was also a store item, not a hobbyist piece. And then this witch was cute. I thought that would be cute. Someone could put the Frankenstein and the witch together to make a nice little display. So they had a huge selection of Halloween decorations. Here were some safety pin pumpkins. One came with fairy lights inside it, and this one did not. They were fantastic. So here I'm showing you, this one came with the lights. And they also had mixed in Christmas items. Look at this guy. Look at it. And how can you not want these pieces of hobbyist pieces? I love them so much. I even have a category in my eBay shop, hobbyist pieces. Here was a rooster. I think it might have been a tea light. You can stick a tea light in the back there. This Goodwill is a hit or miss for me, but because we travel so far to get here, I always go because I feel like, well, you never know. This might be the day I find treasure. I did only find that little shocked pumpkin hobbyist piece, and then we went back to Wellsboro, and this is the Goodwill in Wellsboro. And this is also one that always has a huge selection. Look at all of those. That's when you first walk in the store. I love it. And you have to get down and look behind the shelves because they have them packed so much. And then I realized, look, I'm still winning. I am still winning. This I thought was super neat, but it had that big old chip in it. So I did leave that there. Then I moved on to the brown section to see if there's anything there I could find. This was most likely made in Germany. It's an incense burner or a smoker. This was a piece that was originally sold, I'm going to flip it over and tell you, originally sold at Disney World, and they had it for $15 and originally selling for $45. And I did look up the comps, and it just wasn't worth the $15 buy-in price for me. So here is the clear glass section, and they also mix it in with the mugs. And these grabbed my attention here. There were just 3. I know, we're so picky. We always want 4 or 6. And I think if I had found another one of that glass, I would have gotten it. But there was only one. And I like the blue on here. And then I moved on to their Halloween section. And it has a big, big selection to choose from. This. I thought that was neat, but it was very, very worn around the edge. The paint was coming off. It was a salt and pepper shaker. And here was a hobbyist piece that I thought was cute, but I just felt I couldn't clean it up. It was $3.99. I just thought it had a little bit too much surface wear. So I was thinking, am I really not going to get anything here either? So I went back and looked at the Christmas section. These were cute little Homco bears. I felt that there should have been 3. And then here were some elves, and I felt there should have been 3. I'm talking myself out of getting the Homco figurines, even though I do like them. And let's see. This Merry Christmas sign. It was made of plastic. And just when I thought I was not going to get anything, this hobbyist piece caught my eye, and it is a bell ornament. And I have a gold one, and I also have a pink lusterware one, and now I have a giant red one. So I will be listing all 3 of those in my eBay shop, most likely separate. But that one's neat, it has little snow on it. And then I thought that these were kind of cool. They had a place in the bottom for the battery. And that was the trip to this Goodwill. Here is everything that I got in Mansfield and Wellsboro. Here is the ornament. Oh, let me get you in focus here. Here is the ornament planter and the shocked little pumpkin and the salt and pepper shakers and the fabulous guitar planter. I just think that's amazing. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching, and here is the Grand Canyon of PA.